In episode 4, the Tejadas and Davis debate their strategy for dealing with Whitman, and Drew arranges a dangerous deal with the assistance of a friend of the family. With his internship on the line, Tariq manages to persuade Ron Samuel Jenkins, aka RSJ, the richest black man in the world, to sign with Weston Holdings using a deal that benefits both RSJ and the business as a whole. Effie is aware that she needs to tell Tariq what actually transpired with Lauren, but she is prevented from doing so by her concern that she would lose Tariq's love and allegiance if he finds out the truth. Kane passes up his chance to ascend to the business after narrowly escaping death, while Drew continues to squander opportunities to demonstrate that he is the Tejada children's most capable leader. Diana sees the chance to be welcomed back home and wound up being involved in Monet's wildest move yet, a chance that Monet just couldn't pass up. Tariq offered RSJ the option to demolish a building that he had inherited following the death of his father in order to allow him to construct a retail mall in Queens, therefore saving himself and Weston Holdings. Without hesitation, RSJ agrees to the terms of the sale, which included signing a contract with Weston Holdings. Effie isn't the same heartless person we first met when she first appeared. A closer examination of her life over the course of 3 seasons, particularly her developing connection with Tariq, has made her more approachable. The fulfillment of Noma's orders isn't Effie's top concern right now. Finding a method to inform Tariq the truth about what happened to Lauren is the challenge. While we all know now Lauren was rescued and is still in Jenny Sullivan's control while she prepares her RICO case against Tariq, the Tejadas, Davis McLean, and others. In her mind, Lauren is dead because she drove a car into a river while Lauren was asleep inside. Although we've all heard the adage, the truth will set you free in various contexts, the reality is that in this case, Effie will not be set free by the truth. She needs to keep working for Tariq in order to earn enough money to cover her tuition and get through graduate school. Furthermore, Tariq has a special place in her heart that is unlike any other person in her life, and she fears losing him if he were to find out the truth about Lauren. At this point in the season, Effie is in a tough situation, and things are only going to get worse for her. In addition to Diana exposing her at the dinner table in Season 2, Diana enrolling at Stansfield gave Monet even more reason to despise her. Since then, Diana has essentially been cast out of the family, with Monet either ignoring her or, in the worst-case scenario, outright excluding her from family conversations. Although it didn't appear like Monet would welcome Diana anytime soon, the doors suddenly flew open when Monet realized she required Diana's assistance carrying out a plan to kill Detective Whitman. Although it's impossible to predict if Monet will put her issues with Diana behind her now that the mission is over, this exchange, along with the one with her father, highlights something special about Diana. She desires the best of both worlds, but sadly, she is unable to have it. She desires to be a part of the family while also leading a life that is independent of the family company. When he delivers her more narcotics to sell on campus, Lorenzo informs her that this is not possible and that she will eventually have to come to terms with this harsh truth. Solemn has some good advice, but it falls flat because he comes across as an obnoxious know-it-all who actually knows little. Nevertheless, it is right that Diana will eventually have to make a decision for herself, or at the very least pick a side. Lorenzo saved Kane's life when they were ambushed following the gun trade they conducted with Braden's assistance. For the second time this season, Kane was able to prevent a bad ending with the aid of his family. Drew was the one who intervened last week to prevent him from launching an all-out fight in order to increase the number of customers he could reach in the city. This week, during a tense shootout, Lorenzo moved Kane out of the path to prevent him from taking a bullet. Later, Drew and Gordo show up to eliminate the remaining shooters, giving everyone the night off without a hitch. In a rare display of humility on his part, Kane expresses gratitude to Lorenzo for saving him and regrets his previous actions, all the while appearing to decide to hand Lorenzo the shot caller rollback.